with a dunk! In from Universe! It's a disaster! CDC!
What are online games?
Online games refer to games that are played over some form of computer network, most often the internet. Online games can range from simple text-based games to games incorporating complex graphics and virtual worlds populated by many players simultaneously. High gaming revenues lead to a professional esport environment too. But up until recently, only amateurs made up the Philippine esports scene. It dramatically changed when a Philippine team bat out a major team at the International Dota 2 Championships. Since then, hobby players were taking note and sponsorships were given out regularly, chance for both male and female players. Only the gender distribution surprises, the total Philippine gaming industry is on the rise. It was foretold that the revenue of games amounted to around $64 million in 2014, up from around 44 in 2012. It can be expected that it is still growing. Having its roots in the early 2000s, newer games like Dota 2, Counter-Strike, and League of Legends helped to achieve a greater market penetration. About 16% of the gamers between the age of 36 and 50 years in the Philippines were female, an impressive rate considering the worldwide gaming proportion of women reaching only around 37%. The study revealed that boys are more of a player compared to girls who often play games that require 3 or more players, like League of Legends, Clash of Clans, Crossfire, and many more to mention. It is also stated that those who play online games are around 14 to 15 years old, who are believed to be in the 8th grade level.
So, what advantage does it give to children who play online games? 1. It improves their coordination. When a child is playing a video game, he or she is not only staring at the computer inactively, but the activities and the actions on the screen provide a lot of mental stimulation. For one to play, he or she will need to coordinate their visual, audio, and physical movement. Secondly, it improves their problem-solving skills. Video games involve some certain rules. This means that the player has to think carefully before making any decisions to stay within the rules of the particular game. The player needs to make split decisions that will determine whether or not he or she will advance to the next level. Third, it enhances their memory. Playing your favorite video game may require both visual and audio memory. The player is required to read or listen to the instructions which might only be provided at the beginning of the game. Thus, they need to remember them throughout the entire game. Mastery of the keys on your keyboard helps you easily move your characters in-game. Fourth, it improves attention and concentration. Video games, especially action games, have proven to be able to capture the player's attention for the entire period of the game. This is brought about the players need to achieve certain objectives within the game and be able to progress to the next level. Lastly, it improves the brain speed and enhances their multitasking skills. While gaming, the brain receives multiple stimulation, both visual and audio. According to research, individuals who play video games frequently can process these stimulators faster than others. These stimulators ensure that the brain is continuously working to interpret for them. It also requires you to be able to move your joystick or keys while looking at various features on your screen, such as energy levels, ammunitions left, available time, among other factors, all which are vital to winning. This ensures that the player can observe and react accordingly to all requirements of that particular game. However, despite its benefits, it also has its downsides.
Aggressive behavior. Every player would like to win the game and hence they develop aggressive behavior. The shooting games will induce bad vision to the gamers and the gamers see the society in the same vision. Loner. Of course, the gamers that spend most of their time in playing online games cannot spend their time with their friends and families. If the same thing continues, they want to be alone all the time. Wrong values. Certain online games teaches wrong values to the gamers. The online games depict women as weaker characters and sexually provocative characters. The gamers will take that and they do behave badly with the woman in reality. Impacts on health. Yes, the gamers that take part in playing on the online games would not like to participate in any such activities that make them fit and fine.
So, to those parents whose children are addicted to online games, These are some of the ways you can help.
Look at the gaming device that your child will play on. Do the safety settings in place for the devices of your child? Do the game match your child's maturity? Can you set boundaries for the playing time of your child? Can you limit your child from playing? Well, if not, you should first check the settings of the game and check the devices that your child will play.
Monitor the website's privacy. Since most of the games today are played online, some websites may contain some disturbing images which can ruin the child's mental health. So, put some apps like Google Tracks to check their online activities.
Talk to your child about appropriate gaming. Set a time and place for a simple date and have a conversation about their limitations on their gaming. And don't forget to support them.
Play with them, understand the game, and join in the fun. This does not only give you the opportunity to have a great bonding with your child, but also an insight into what's going on in the game.
Set time limits. The average use for computers is about 2 to 3 hours. Over those hours, it can make your eyes strain and can make you unproductive. Time to play. Hey kids. Kids. Kids.
Kids,
Last 5 minutes!